Okay, welcome back. We're still on day 8, and this time we're going to be checking out the rudder pedals. This is a huge list here of all the stuff with the rudder pedals that we're going to have to do. It goes down the second page there. So we're just going to take these one at a time and see how far we can get. So all these rudder pedal details go along with the drawings that I made for rudder pedal assemblies here. So there's several pages of drawings. So the first item on the list here are the rudder pedal rudder frame dust covers rather. So we have to ensure the through openings are free from obstructing moving parts. We have to ensure that dust shielding is properly placed and aligned without causing excessive drag. Remove and inspect for damage and wear, and clean and remove dust and debris. Okay, so the dust covers down here. Check these out. You can see the debris that's on the pedals here from having your feet there. You need dust covers here, so we'll just go ahead and take these dust covers off. And they just sit on there. They just come right off like that. So we'll inspect the dust covers here. And it looks like there's a piece here that's got all jammed up in there. So that's going to have to be looked at when I put it back in. This is the spring tower cover, and it looks like it's got some dust, dirt, and debris that needs to be cleaned off of it there. So we'll do that. They're just made out of cardboard, and I had an old black t-shirt that was sun faded really bad, so I cut it up into pieces and used the best parts for the covering on here. Gives it a nice little finished look. And then they're held in place with these strips right here of wood that just have some screws to hold them down. And that just makes it really easy to remove this piece to take the rudder pedal frame out of there. So we'll check that out here, and I'll clean those up. And here we are with the pilot side. As you can see, there's a lot of debris on the floor there and trapped in the rudder pedal grooves. So that's what these dust covers are for, to keep that stuff out of there. And before I even remove that dust cover, I'm going to want to clean all that stuff up so it doesn't fall down in the frame. Okay, so this one actually passes under this panel, so I have to take the panel out. And these panels are just held on with some Velcro on small things there. They go under the Velcro tabs that I put up there. And they just pop right into place. Take them right off when you need them. All right, there we go. I can get this out of here. Oh yeah. Look, there's all kinds of dirt and debris on that. So I'm going to have to clean that up. And there's some dirt and debris down there. To clean that up a little bit. Okay, the next item on our list here is the rudder pedal assembly frame. We'll inspect for damage, wear, rust formation, floor mounting hardware is secure, ensure clean of debris, and smooth operation. So this is the frame, this white piece down here. It's made of a John Sterling garage organizer. You can get them at a hardware store, and they're pretty cheap. And so these basically work just like the rudder pedals in a regular Cessna 172. They're mounted and pretty much the same. The only difference is that I have them in this frame because I wanted them as one unit that I could take out and put in just as one piece. So because I use Thrustmaster electronics, I went by the dimensions or the throw on those pedals, and it's about 3 inches of throw. So they bottom out on the back pedal, or the back part of the pedal here bottoms out on the actuator rod there at the furthest back, and it just stops there. So we'll look in here and make sure that there's no rust, that the mounting screws seem secure. It doesn't seem to move. Something down in here that moves a little bit. So some of that movement though is required because, you know, the floor is not exactly straight. So the more I tighten it up, then these start to actually bind a little bit. You can see right now that they actually spring back to neutral the way they're supposed to. But if I tighten those down too much, then they kind of lose that ability to spring back. So that looks pretty good on that side. Let's go over here to the co-pilot side and check that out. Might as well go ahead and just take this panel off while we have a chance here, while we're sitting right here. Get that out of the way. Then I can see way down in there. Alright, so looking down in here. I don't see anything wrong. Let's go and try to see. It does move a little bit there. But once again, if I tighten it up too much, I think I kind of want to tighten this one up a little bit more back here. There's just like 4 mounting screws in here. That's better. And look at that, and they're not bound up, so that's much, much better. Looks like this one down here is a little bit tighter as well. I can actually get my finger in behind it. Check the action, make sure it still works properly.